Hey, what's up, y'all? Matthew Aran here, and it's December the 8th right now. So, happy after the Game Awards day. So, yeah, I was on the title screen there, and I was on the title screen there because with the position I saved in last time, we're gonna get thrown right into a cutscene here. Xenoblade X. We're just gonna keep on going with this, I guess. So, I mean, I guess, no. Yeah, the hell we are going to keep on going with it. You know? What are y'all looking at?
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory?
I thought something else was going to happen. Yeah, that sounds nice.
Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Quarters. My residing quarters. My order of no quarter. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm also drinking a cup of coffee. It's like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning right now. I should turn this up. So.
Citizens of New Los Angeles.
Oh.
Good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chaussant.
You have 24 hours to deliver the bat.
I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share.
Why does it sound like he's a supervillain podcast? I'm sorry.
Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members.
Oh.
These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days ago, ma'am.
our brothers and sisters. I stand here.
So this is what the hell? Hey!
From political aide to Director General in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be Emperor by next month.
What a way to interrupt the cutscene.
Irina? Gwyn?
Like I'm doing with my talking.
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Ask who these two people are. Wonder why they call Elma ma'am. Another choice here. Yeah, so I'm sorry if I may sound a bit jittery because I'm drinking coffee, like I said before.
The three of us
Does it
were in
call
the
you
coalition
ma'am?
forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
Oh.
And the award for Best Ass Kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you
That's
both
kinda
that the
sweet.
ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
This one of the survivors, ma'am?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously. Chaussant was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans.
JJ?
Or just Gwyn.
Oh.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
See y'all.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
The admin district. Let's see, man, I can't believe the freaking thing went off. But should I, like, go back? I mean, it's not like we're gonna... Chapter 1, New Los Angeles. Oh, boy. Yeah, so it's not like we're gonna have, like, any online features, like, right now. But...
Really?
Welcome to the industrial district where we laborers work ourselves to the bone, building new LA for everyone else to enjoy. Sorry, did that sound grumpy? A little? Dial back there a bit. Man, and yeah, what a way for Like, what a way for the notification to ruin the goddamn cutscenes. What? Hey, could you imagine that appearing during the final boss or something? You're that new guy, aren't you? New crew member that Elma found, right? I was wondering what sort of person you'd be. You're a handsome one, that's for sure. Yes, sir. I like the cut of your jib. Well, welcome to NLA. We're happy to have you. I'm sure there's all sorts of stuff up. I'm sure all sorts of stuff you have to do before you get situated, eh? Paperwork and whatnot. Hop right into that transport that's idling over there, and it'll take you straight to the administrative district. Transport. There's also someone else down. Anna. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to, like, just kind of wasting it. Oh? Okay, invisible barrier, that's just... Well, not invisible, but, you know. Can't say I've ever seen that before. Yeah, I don't know if I'm, like, if I, like, want to be wasting too much time. This package, was meant to go to Blade Tower. It's only the biggest building in town, so I don't know how you could mess that up. Blade Tower. Yeah, but it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of fun in RPGs to, like, talk to everyone you see.
Sir.
It gets bits of information. Yeah, this gate's out of commission at the moment. It busted servos or something. Or something. Anyway, if you got business on the other side, it's gonna have to wait. Anna with Pathfinder. The Pathfinders. I heard gunshots and some dying wail from the other side of the west gate. I guess one of the teams must have been fighting with the Indigen. I really hope they finally took out the aggressive Indigents that have been causing problems just outside the city. Because in that case, we should be able to reopen the west. We should be able to reopen the west gate soon. All right, another cutscene here. Yeah, these first few bits are going to be like pretty cutscene heavy. You know, as RPGs be doing. So I guess. What am I looking at? I'm so nervous. Oh, hey. Oh, my. Oh. Oh. Yeah, land in the water. It'll break your phone, no? Or does it work then? It works like that in the other Xenoblade games. Shit. All right, yo. Calm down, calm down. We're good. It's fine. Man, she's moving. What the hell happened?
Damn it!
Maxima. I never played a KOF game before, but... Huh? Sorry, I'm taking a...
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would you?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt... Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's?
You know me?
Cool.
You know who?
I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic, and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
Lin Li Ku. So, find out how old Lin is. Find out what happened with the exhaust. Skeptical.
She's 13, and I know she looks young, and she is young, but trust me, she's one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway.
Cool.
You guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
We all just leave. What the hell? So yeah, so I'm not even like, oh, should I help with that? You know, should I hang around here a bit? All right, so yeah. By the way, this is your party. This is your party menu. How you change around your members, party members. Elma and Lynn cannot be removed. I of course cannot. I don't think there is a. I'm pretty sure there's never a point where you can take yourself out of the party. You can actually. Show this if you go to active members here. You can actually switch around your party members to see you can and press confirm changes. So you can play as the other party members. That way you can play as Lynn, Elma. My first time playing this game, it took me a while to figure that out. It took me like 100 hours to find that out. And I was like, oh, you can play as the other party members. I was just playing as myself the whole time. Doug, with the Harriers? How am I supposed to handle this by myself? Oh, don't mind me. Go on ahead to Blade Barracks. There's a transport pilot just down this way. Ask him and it'll take you to the administrative district. All right.
Hey, listen.
We blue-collar workers can be just as flashy dressers as those commercial district folk. You might have to brush away a few layers of dust to see what we're wearing, though. I can never decide if this music is too quiet or too loud. Same when I'm playing Symphony of the Affinity start flunking. Nigga, don't call me no flunky. Hell wrong with you? Securities divisions. Even merely maintaining our current front lines requires ludicrous amounts of money and materials. It was difficult enough on Earth, but supporting a military on a planet like this requires resources on a whole other scale. Which means we curators need to secure sufficient resources here on Mira to fuel Blade's military activities. Blah, blah. Otherwise, it will be impossible to sustain offensives against our new enemies, search for the Lifehold, or continue countless other Blade projects. It's not the most glamorous line of work, but when I came to understand how important it was to the continuance of Blade, I knew I had to join up. So yeah, most of the time when you talk to named NPCs, they'll give you this little dialogue choice. It's like, ask Roscoe about the Curators division, ask him about if anything is troubling them. Our resource transport helicopters are constantly being attacked by indigents. So far, Howard and Siska have managed to evade the attacks with quick thinking and spry reflexes. But I know it's only a matter of time before our luck runs out. We've asked the interceptors to help clear our flight paths of indigents, but they have a lot on their plates now, so it could be a bit. I hope they get to it soon. Having trouble with the helicopters and some.
Am I right?
Outer walls of New NLA are nearly 100 meters tall. There's no way any indigent is climbing over that. Oh, it's getting quiet. Tobias with Pathfinders. Mirror resources. Mirror right now is kind of like San Francisco before the gold rush. We know there are valuable resources all around us, but most of them haven't been claimed yet. While the rest of Blade is off casually performing missions, I'm going to expand Frontier Nav and make a fortune. Do you want to get on this action? If so, I'm going to need every last credit you got. Oh, and you'll only be a junior partner, so you have to follow orders from me.
What?
You know what? I'm in. Interested in such a hypocrite. Oh man, what is this? I hear that goody Kirsty is going around to Blades who ain't been clued in yet and teaching them all about Frontier Nav. Why can't she mind her own damn business, huh? What if one of those little pukes beats me to a prime Frontier Nav spot and installs a probe? If she's such a freaking expert, why doesn't she go get richer herself instead of shooting her mouth off about it to everyone else? Kirsty, huh? We'll be meeting her soon. Somewhat soon. But yeah, man, there's just people here everywhere you can talk to. Let's see, data probes. I work with data probes and they still blow my mind. Those sticks are gonna find a life hope for us. It's amazing technology. I am technically amazed. Wow. Alright, so let's go to plot here. Got the transport pilot. Yeah. You know, I might be talking to NPCs a little too much. Like, just whenever I see them, I'm just like, well, what do you have to say? But, whatever. Ooh. This is kind of one feature I wish you'd see more. But with fast travel, since you got fast travel later, you don't really need it. I like how it's raining here.
You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
Does it?
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour then? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
New LA is divided into 4 districts.
4?
We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district. I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
Nice.
CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
CD?
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet. To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley, as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs.
Mmm.
And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Alright, we got the objective. Or we got the tour. We got the highlights. Something like that. Oh. Like I said, I still feel I still feel a little uncomfortable, like you know, talking over voice acting and all that, you know, voice acted cutscenes. It's just kind of but
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Linley Airlines.
better than Spirit.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we'd better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Cool. Yeah, 3 out of 5. Yeah, you got the admin district here. Yeah, I still feel it's like, you know, when I remember a couple years ago, I tried doing a video on Batman Arkham Asylum because I was like, oh, I like this game. I'm gonna try to let's play it, but it didn't really work out that well. And it was even worse because if New LA falls, then that's it for humanity. Fortifying the city's defenses, has to be our absolute top priority. Shit. Pressure's on. And I would say it's even worse for Batman. Arkham Asylum specifically, because that game has like a 10-minute long intro cutscene where the characters are just talking, which is cool, but kind of fucked with me like more than Mediators. We have Laura Nara here about battle points. Oh my, is the new guy turning to little old me for help? You're making me blush. Well, I bet you bet I'll teach you. I'll teach you anything you want to know. You earn battle points as your base level and class rank rise. You can spend those points to upgrade your skills and arts anytime you like. You can either upgrade your arts to learn devastating techniques or upgrade your skills to heighten your overall power. It's totally up to you. I wonder what sort of blade you're going to become. Such possibilities. I love them already. Laura Nara. If he has interest. Okay, well, yeah, okay. So, I heard there was a stalled skill in the residential district, so I went to see for myself. And would you believe it, a real looker of a blade was standing right beside it. He was just my type. So I wonder if I could get Van Damme to coincidentally assign us both to the same mission. Me. I can tell we're gonna get along just fine. Laura Nara. Oh, well, I just rubbed up against the. Okay. We'll get sightseeing later. Yeah, there's the res district down there, or just residential. Yeah. Wondering about Blade Tower. Experience with that too. What is this? Here goes another thing you can scavenge for parts, but you need mechanical level 4 for that. A long ass way from getting that. Hey. Should I?
Hey.
Blade Tower, the center of. Oh, it won't go there. 70% complete, but it's not like we have the luxury of waiting around for it to be finished. Oh. I guess not. Julius.
Working hard?
The ECP, Earthwide Colonization Progress. Our project. Let's see, interstellar ships took off from a number of cities. However, we don't have any idea what happened to the others. We've been transmitting a signal from Mira in an attempt to establish contact, but we haven't had any replies yet. It's possible that we're all that's left of humanity. No, ignore that. We mustn't lose hope.
Working hard?
Oh. The expansions of Frontier Nav hasn't been progressing the way I'd hoped. It's mainly because of interference from the indigents, though I suppose we are the ones encroaching on their turf. It's only natural they fight to protect it. Yeah, it's their home too. I just wish we could find a way to install the data probes without having to do so much needless fighting. That's good, I guess that's a good thought to have. A good wish to have, like Mega Man X. We have fallen to this trap time and time again. Why must we continue? I can't remember what he said. We have fallen for this time and time again. Why must we continue this cursed cycle of aggression? I always thought you and X were so cool. I want to fight. I want to be a maverick hunter. Anyway, never mind. I've still never played X7. Okay. Ask Stella about Xiaosan.
Here's what I know.
The boss. The boss. It's another day in the life of the goddamn boss. We officers are aware that not all of New LA citizens are on board with Director General Xiaosan's policies. Go, that's a mouthful. But the more we allow our ideals to enslave us, the grimmer our situation will become. Hopefully some breakthrough opportunity will present itself eventually. And you've got the look of someone who just might be able to accomplish that. If you're ever ready to be that opportunity, let me know and I'll assign you something important. Rumors?
Sparse, but
Are you familiar with a continent comprised of nothing but wastelands far to the east of New LA? Receiving reports of non-naturally occurring structures in that region. We need to find out some answers. We need to find some answers who built these structures and what became them, and do it fast. I guess I'll have to post a mission for the Pathfinders division. Wastelands to the east. I was expecting you to name drop it, yeah, but he didn't. I guess I'll keep you all in suspense. Attacking foes from behind improves accuracy. Really? Attacking foes from behind improves your accuracy. Is that? I mean, of course I knew about the bonus effects thing, but Regina. I'm sorry. I'm about to end this video anyway, but ask Regina about her shop. We sell strange and unusual stuff my husband picks up out on the job. He's a Pathfinder, so he's always finding crazy space junk and whatnot. I don't have anything to show you right now, unfortunately, but check back later. That'll blow your battle socks clean off. Sure.
Whatever.
Yes, actually. I'm not going to talk about it. I don't even want to entertain the possibility of it being true. I'm just going to stay positive and hold on to hope, so please don't ask again. Ooh. Then King Fritz.
Working hard?
Emir Fritz. Ask Fritz about the residents of NLA. Economy has finally sprung to life and customers are swarming to Armory Alley. I must admit, I worried about our future when we were attacked by an unknown enemy and had to crash land on this dangerous world. But humans are tenacious creatures. True. It's hard not to appreciate that when you see the level of energy on display here. Well, I'd rather be but I'd rather be a part of this than a mere observer, so I better get to work.
Working hard?
Did you see the Director General's broadcast earlier? Yeah, the 21 Savage broadcast. I will never get over that. Apparently, they've discovered 10 new crew members. At this rate, the survey of Mira that's been stalled for so long will probably be able to resume soon. That sure was a relief to hear, but... Alright. One more.
Hey!
Oh, anyone could use that terminal. Yeah, we'll be back to view these terminal xenoforms. After the horrible fate that befell Earth, as some humans have come to resent all xenoforms. But as a scientist, I am always eager to see examples of life forms who acquired intelligence through a different evolutionary path. From what I understand, they found ruins throughout the planet that suggest intelligent life existed here previously. I always relish in opportunities to encounter the unknown. What about you? Let's chat. Let's chat a lot. Oh, she's with the prospectors. I may be a rough and tumble blade, but believe it or not, I was once studying to be a biologist. When I was a student, I was always off on one cross-country trip or another doing field work with my professor. We traverse jungles and deserts, hunting for rare animals and fossils. And when we find one, we jump up and down with glee, like children. My professor stayed behind on Earth, but I know he'd been thrilled to come here and see all the unidentified species on Mira. Dang.
Hey.
Bears the weight of humanity's existence. Alright, so yeah, Blade Bear's right here. This is our destination. We'll talk to you, and then we'll end this off. Yeah, I really do wish I had more time to, like, do this, but I don't. Yeah, ask Trevor about the purpose of Blade. Members of each division, home responsibilities, but mine is primarily guard duty. Lately, there have been reports of dangerous indigents appearing near the entrances to the city. That's why we've sealed the gates and taken a defensive posture. We've tightened our guard to the extent that there is absolutely no chance of an indigent infiltrating the city. But now I hear that Elma and some new guy already slaughtered the Grex pack that prowled outside the west gate. So I guess we all ought to thank Team Elma for their successful counteroffensive. Okay. You know, I just realized something. I was kind of half joking. You remember when I said, well, you know, something could always just fly up in here. You know, since there's like nothing covering the top, but they probably got like a force field up there too. I don't know, or maybe not. They probably got something in place for, you know, flying creatures.
This sucks.
Let's see. Carl's pathetic. I put him on indigent control duty, and he hasn't killed a single one. If I didn't have so many damn duties of my own, I'd march right up to him and spank him like the insolent child he is. Hey, if you're headed that way, could you give Carl a message for me? He'll be the one loitering out in the front arm of the arms man. I'm sorry, I can't read it all. Out in the front of the arms manufacturer's building. Oh, that's kind of a mouthful too. Tell him to pull his head out of his goddamn work, or get his goddamn work done before Trevor has to stick a boot so far up his ass he'll taste shoe polish for a month. Carl. Oh shit, no,
And here we are, the Blade Barracks.
I thought...
Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
Ask about raising me. Frown and say nothing.
I think I can answer that one. So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi.
Secretary.
Chipper as always, I see.
Always there. Also, there's a car
What can I
outside.
say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here,
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
I mean, Len, you totally lied to that man. So he doesn't have to know, though. I wasn't counting on the cutscene appearing. I guess we're gonna have to watch it. So, what's the deal, Pickles?
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
All right.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
All right. Yeah, I ain't jobless.
A job right here with Blade. He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin?
Ask how we ended up on Mira. For information about Blade. Ask about Let's go through all the choices here.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations.
Oh, we gotta watch this cutscene again.
Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
Shit. Cutscene always bothers me, to be honest.
Still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Information about Blade?
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think.
Damn.
It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Take a look at this.
Oh man. The impact crater?
The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis.
Oh, okay.
All housed in a structure called the Lifehold.
That's what reminds me of it anyway.
This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
Okay. So Lifehold, that's gotcha. Ask about registration.
Yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Come on. We'll keep this briefing brief.
Do. Oh, we're just now getting the story? Oh, wait. Leaving Blade Barracks? Oh my god, that's going to be so hard for this to do. Take a guided tour of the Blade Administrative District with Wynn and Elma and learn more about life as a member of Blade. Oh, it's going to be so hard. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I just like how it says leave the Blade Barracks. Here's Nagi. As you explore the administrative district, think about what sort of life you'd like to lead here in New LA. Take all the time you'll need. I'll be right here whenever you're ready. So yeah, there's a Blade Barracks. The Blade Barracks itself is a little area that you can go in that hosts its own, like, its own little activities for you to do. But anyway, we're gonna get to that next time because we're up to 46 minutes and it's 8:40 right now. So I really didn't expect it to throw me into the cutscene. And this might seem a little lopsided because we're gonna spend like the first part of the next video doing the last bit of chapter 1. So so anyway, but it'll be okay. So thank you all so much for watching this part of Xenoblade Chronicles X. And jeez, man, I'm not good at this. Just do it. Be confident in yourself. Fuck what the haters say. The tears of my haters. I thought of that yesterday. The legend of Matthew. The tears of my haters. You know, like Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of my haters. Anyway. So, anyway, thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Bye.